Ta-da! Hello guys, welcome back to TSBEC TV. It has been way too long since we have put up a video. However, we can talk more about that later, but right now we're off to get our Christmas tree the old-fashioned way. Right, so I think it's fair to say we're not short on choice here. The question is, where's the best place to go if you just have a wander around? Find the perfect Christmas tree. It has to be as big as possible. I've even measured the space, and we have quite a tall ceiling. And we always have to get the biggest one possible. These look a bit scruffy. See, this is the proper way to get a tree, is to get an old Land Rover and go off-roading to get it. Not that everyone has the opportunity to do this, sadly. So we are very lucky. Right, so as I said, we need to get the biggest tree possible, but unfortunately, I think all the best bits are like the top half of all these trees. But I'm thinking we could actually just stand on the roof of the Defender and try and chop it down if I can just park it directly next to the tree. Don't try this at home, please, because, you know, standing on tall, unstable things with sharp saws is probably not a good idea. But actually, we want to put it on the roof of the Defender, because it's not going to fit in the back. I'm pretty certain of that. That's what we used to do, and then kind of wedge it between the seats a bit. But I want to get a really big one this year, stick it on the roof, because also it will look really cool on the roof for pictures as well. I think that'll be a really, really cool picture to get. So we need to try and get it on the roof. But first we need to find the perfect Christmas tree. And as if by magic, the tree is now on the roof of my Defender. Somehow I didn't actually quite believe we'd be able to get such a big tree up there, but we have, and we've tied it down and everything. And for some reason I think it looks so cool, the Christmas tree on top of an old Land Rover, so it's going to make for some really cool pictures, I think. Unfortunately, it's only about a 2 kilometer, if that, drive back to my house, and we don't even have to go on any public roads, because we're in the forest. We can just take a dirt road straight there, so we shouldn't have a problem with safety or being stopped by the police or whatever. But it is tied down, you know, we haven't just plonked it on there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take a million pictures of this up there now, and I'll just leave it up there. I think we just put the presents around the Land Rover instead. I mean, look how cool it looks. Don't know why I'm getting so excited about this. Anyway, let's jump in and get some cool shots of this. So obviously I'm going to take this drive back very gently. This tree on the roof. Unfortunately, a lot of this journey is up some pretty steep hills. So I'm just going to have to take it really easy. Oh, what was that? We shouldn't be able to fall off, should it? Because we've done the ropes in a way that it should be kind of holding it on. We're almost there. The tree is holding on steady. The next thing is going to be getting it down. last year I didn't get a very good tree. And I got a lot of stick from it from my family. So hopefully this makes up for it. Bringing home a monster of a Christmas tree on the roof of the Defender. And we've made it home safe. No, we have made it home safe and sound. I haven't spoken too soon. We've done it. Ta-da! And there we have it, the tree is inside the garage. We're going to leave it in here for a few days to dry out, and then when we have time we'll put it up and decorate it and so on. But I can tell you right now that this will be too big for the living room, so we will have to cut it down a bit. But I definitely made up for the crappy tree that I got last year. So yes, mission accomplished. And the Defender played its part very well. It's now covered in winter grime, sadly, including the mud flaps. I know they're meant to be muddy, but I get kind of annoyed when these lovely Tough Rock Tearspec TV mud flaps are covered in mud, because then no one can actually see them. And just to put in a shameless plug, you can actually go and buy these if you go to tearspectv.com. There's a link to go and buy your own set of Tough Rock Tearspec TV mud flaps. I've also been thinking of doing a few more mods to this on the exterior, but I'm not sure whether I should or not. For example, I was thinking about getting some tree sliders and then also an LED light bar, among other things. Tree sliders we already did a video on ages ago with Nissa's V8. It was one of the first mod videos we ever did, but I really like tree sliders and they're not that expensive, so I was thinking about replacing these kind of pretty, yeah, not in great condition side, whatever, sill, skirt things, and putting some nice beefy tree sliders on there, and then putting an LED light bar on somewhere. But at the same time, I really like the clean look this has at the moment, and I know a lot of you guys do too. It's just, it doesn't look too, you know, over the top modified. Obviously it has its modifications, as you know, but it still looks like an old school Defender, which I really like. So I don't want to change the aesthetic of it too much, so I don't know whether I will do those mods. But if there's any other mods you have in mind, then let me know what you think. Otherwise, I think that is about it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That was actually quite a lot of fun to go out and get that Christmas tree, and obviously I thought a fun opportunity to make a video as well. I apologize hugely for the lack of videos over the last month or so, and I vow to not let that ever happen again, because I love making these videos, or we love making these videos, and I know you guys love watching them, and it just feels horrible when we don't make videos for such a long period of time. So hopefully that won't ever happen again. It was just a culmination of factors of being busy and just things not going well and so on that just meant that, yeah, videos weren't made. But hopefully we'll be back into a bit more of a regular upload schedule from now on. Winter isn't the best time for filming because it is absolutely freezing cold outside. So yeah, it's not the best time for filming, but obviously we'll still make videos. So just let us know what kind of things you want to see in particular. We have other things in mind. And most importantly, I want to say that we are about to hit 10,000 subscribers. We are agonizingly close to it, and we want to hit it before the end of the year. So please help us out here. Keep sharing, liking, watching, whatever. Get these videos out and get these subscriber numbers up so we can hit 10,000 before the end of the year, because right now projections say it's going to be very tight in terms of when we hit it. It should be just before the end of the year, but we want to make sure it's definitely before the end of the year. And if we could do it before Christmas, that would be really cool. And I know that we have actually got something in store, or yeah, we have got something in store for the 10,000 subscriber special video, or rather Nissa has actually bought something, or rather is in the process of buying something for the 10,000 subscriber special, and he won't even tell me what it is. So I honestly don't know what his plan is for the 10,000 subscriber special, but he has bought something, or is going to buy something, and I don't know what it is, hand on my heart. So that'll be really interesting, and that will probably be filmed in the new year, because I do at least know that whatever he's bought he'll be getting in the new year. He can't get it in December, so it'll be coming in January, so we can film the 10k sub thing in January, I guess, and then we'll see where the channel goes from there. And then it's the start of the new year and the start of a whole new bunch of videos. So I look forward to that, and hopefully you do too. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you're sticking around even though we've been gone for a while. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.